Several people are now facing charges after a huge bust involving a sophisticated burglary ring targeting the wealthy. Local 10 News reporter Christina Vasquez is live. She's in Miami, where some of those suspects went to court today to talk to a judge. Christina, what happened?
So several individuals in this group hearing those charges filed against them. It's important to note here that according to prosecutors, this started as the investigation into a drug trafficking operation. It was during the course of that investigation that prosecutors say they then learned they have expanded their criminal business model to include residential burglaries.
Good morning, Mr. Valle.
One by one, several of the 10 people state prosecutors said are part of a criminal enterprise responsible for operating marijuana grow houses and executing residential burglaries appeared before a bond court judge. A group the attorney representing one of the defendants described this way.
Modern day Ocean's 11, but I guess it's Ocean's 10 in this case.
From a movie-going perspective, we can resist stars like George Clooney or Julia Roberts and Brad Pitt. But joining together to take on the world and thumbing their noses at authority is unacceptable.
Miami-Dade State Attorney Catherine Fernandez-Rundle describing the criminal operation as sophisticated in its use of technology to find and track victims. Investigators say they preyed on jet-setting couples and other wealthy marks. As the victims showed off their bling and fancy trips on Instagram, the group was watching.
So they use social media to find victims, and we use social media to find them.
The largest bond amount at more than $500,000 set for Zandy Garcia, the man accused of being one of the principal organizers, now facing a range of charges to include racketeering and money laundering.
You must show the money used to post your bond is from a legitimate source of funds.
It seems that in the modern age, people unfortunately carrying their phones, and if they're intending to try to commit crime, are really giving the government a tremendous amount of evidence against them, because their phones start, pinging off cell towers, and then obviously the government can identify where they are at a particular time.
Frank Gaviria represents Yanis Perez. She's accused of operating one of the marijuana grow houses and conducting surveillance of victims prior to the burglaries.
Even some of the allegations is driving by a probably very beautiful home and just merely taking photographs of it. But again, it's the beginning phase of a case.
And as for Zandy Garcia, again described as one of the principal organizers, his girlfriend and his mom were also arrested in connection to this operation. I did speak to the defense attorney for his girlfriend, and he tells me that she's a model and that she had no idea that the very fancy items he was gifting her, according to prosecutors, were stolen. Reporting live for you, I'm Christina Vasquez, Local 10 News.
All right, Christina, thank you.